Hi guys, happy Friday, and happy Saturday. You can be, you can live, you can dream. Miss Yearby's reading adventures. Hello. Happy Friday, America. Happy Saturday, Japan. Ohayo gozaimasu. Good morning, Japan. Hello. Right, Kendall. Hi. Tell me something good. Hi, tell me, Speedy, you made it today. Chosen one. Hello. Tell me what you all have done. You played Sims today. Sophie, hi, love, hi. Tell me something that you have done. Hello. Hayo gozaimasu, Yukino and Sarah. Hi, Elkie. Thank you for joining me. I hope your daughter's watching. What's her name? I don't know her name. Lila, Cliffy, or is it just Cliffy? Who's watching? You all are joining me. Thank you. Oh, you all are in Richmond. I remember all the time when Bryson, you didn't tell me as much, Kendall, but Bryson used to say, I'm going to Richmond. Richmond. Julian, oh, my great ones are here. Yes. Gracie and Jace, what are their ages? Welcome, great ones. Welcome, Gracie. Welcome, Jace. Julian, yes. Oh, you made slime. You know I like to visualize, Sophie. So what color is this slime? Because I didn't realize it, but I was tutoring a boy in 6th grade over the summer. He told me that you put glitter in it. And I never even thought about putting glitter in the sign. You know I like to visualize. Miss Lila, how is school going with you? Great one. Adrian, hi. All my great ones are here. Jace is 7. Gracie is 5. Welcome. What's the weather like over in Japan? Tell me what's the weather like. Here in Virginia, most of the viewers are from Virginia, and it's been cloudy and rainy. What's it like in Japan? I know it's in the morning, and I know you guys have probably just awakened and joining me. Have you even had breakfast yet? But thank you. On the way, we looked at your grandpa's new house. Oh, he has a new house. So is this your first time visiting his house? That's pretty exciting. You're welcome. Thank you for watching. And joining me. This week, you created a poster for cleaning the earth. You know how much I love nature. And I am so happy that you all made a post about cleaning the earth. It makes me think about the Lorax. I forgot that the camera is reversed. Let me turn this way. It makes me think about the Lorax. And if you've heard the story of the Lorax, you know how he was speaking for the trees, and then he ended up speaking for the different animals. And the Onceler, I'm making a connection right now. Good readers always make connections. And even if you're not reading, you can make connections. But I'm making a connection that he had to speak for keeping the earth clean because the Lorax ended up putting gook in the water and the fish had to leave. And he had the smoke going in the sky and the birds had to leave. So that was my connection to your poster. I would love it if you all would take a picture of your poster. I've been showing everyone the postcard that you sent me all the way from Japan. Makes me so happy all the way from Japan. Thank you. Missy and Raining Cooler, watching art ideas and watching me. I want to see your art. You know that. Nature books. Yes. Adrian, how's 3rd grade going? Because I don't believe you've told me. It was pink with glitter. I thought it might have that glitter in it. I thought it might. All right. So as we get started tonight, thank you for joining me. We are going to continue with our chapter book. Every now and then, to my new viewers, I read a chapter, and we have been doing the Magic Treehouse series, and we're on book 3. If you missed the first few chapters of this, because we are moving on, I believe we're in chapter 8. Yes, we're in chapter 8. So, oh my goodness, look at that. That's not supposed to happen. I think I need a new book. We're in chapter 8, and I'll give a very quick summary of the book, But if you would like to see the entire thing, after watching this, don't leave me, stay. After watching this video, please go back and look at the other videos so that you can have the full experience of Mummies in the Morning with Jack and Annie. Please, someone tell me about Jack. Please, someone tell me about Annie. Good readers use pictures because the illustrator, the one who draws the pictures, spends just as much time or maybe even more time than the author spent in creating those pictures. And the illustrator makes the pictures to help you to understand the story. So always look at the pictures. And if you're reading a chapter book like this one that doesn't have a lot of pictures, that's when you need to visualize. And when you visualize, you make the pictures in your mind. I'm visualizing, a new house. I don't have the colors for the house because I didn't get enough details, Kendall, but I'm visualizing a larger house or a large house. I'm visualizing, a garage attached to that house. And I'm visualizing a pond behind the house. And with the pond, I hear the geese because part of visualizing is the sounds that you hear. I hear geese and I'm visualizing, I smelled a lot of pine. And I'm visualizing, well, they're in Richmond. Richmond's a little bit chillier than we are down here. So I'm visualizing it's a little bit chilly right now because fall has started. These are the things that you need to do when you're reading a book. You need to, what do you hear? What do you see? What do you feel? What do you smell? And sometimes, what do you taste? That's what visualizing is. And you need to do that because it's going to help you to understand the story. Thank you all while I was explaining that for explaining. Jack is careful. Yes, he is. Annie is curious and brave. Yes, she is. Annie is basically funny. Did you really just say Annie is basically me? Speedy. She said Annie is basically me. Funny and lots of energy. Well, that's me. You just made a connection between Annie and me. And I like it. No one's ever done that before. Jack, careful. Annie, adventurous. I'm loving his word. Jack is cautious. Cautious and careful. They do pretty much mean the same thing. Annie loves to be on the move. What does Jack love to do? Tell me some of the things that he loves to do so that the people who are viewing this and they may not know who Jack and Annie are, you're helping them to understand. What does Jack like to do? Annie does love to run, and this chapter she's going to do a little bit of that. What does Annie like to do? What does Annie like to do? Julian, how's third grade? I don't believe you've been on here to share with me. How's third grade going? You can even just give me a thumbs down, sideways, or a thumbs down. And are you staying virtual? Because I know Speedy and Kendall are. I don't know about Adrian. Are you staying virtual or are you going into the building next week? And the same thing with Julian. Are you staying virtual or are you going to the building? I already know about Janicia and I know about Kendall. Okay. Yes, he likes studying his surroundings. Yes, he likes to read. Yes, yes, yes. So, Mummies in the Morning. Since it's a chapter book, there's a table of contents. And the table of contents tells me about each chapter. So in the first chapter, Jack and Annie went to that tree house and they heard meow, and they saw a cat outside their window. And then they found all those books because whenever they go into that tree house, there are books there. And I believe it was Jack this time who saw the book and he wanted to go see the mummies. Annie showed it to him. He wanted to go and see the mummies. So he said, I wish we could go here. And the treehouse started to spin and the wind was blowing and then everything was still. Absolutely still. When they looked out the window of the treehouse, it was no longer right in their neighborhood or in their community. It was now in the time of the mummies with the pyramids. And that's why I said, oh man, mummies. And there was a parade going on. They went into the pyramid. It's alive. Well, when they were in here, hi. Thank you guys for joining me. All right, so I'm sorry. When they went into the pyramid, they ended up finding a person in there and she was alive and Jack tried to touch her, but went right through her hand, and they found out that she was a ghost, and they called her the Ghost Queen. They found writings on the wall. Does anybody remember? Does anybody remember what it was? Does anybody remember? Rena and Noah, thank you for joining me this morning. Ohio gozaimasu. Does anybody remember? What's the writing called? The writing on the wall, Egyptian writing. See if someone remembers. Then they found the scroll, and the Ghost Queen needed the scroll because she needed to solve the mystery, but she was not able to see, and she needed glasses, and Jack wears glasses, but they went right through her face. And hi, Jaya. Hi, is it Jazz too? Jazz, I'm sorry about your foot, love. I'm so sorry. And so we are right here, the mummy. Haven't seen the mummy yet. Saw the Ghost Queen, writing on the wall, the scroll, and now we're to the mummy. Now, I have told you all you need to visualize. A couple of you, oh, I lost my page. Before I start reading, when I say the mummy, what do you visualize? Tell me. Type it in. Tell me. What do you visualize when I say the mummy? I'm going to wait for a couple of hieroglyphics. Yes, yes. You remember it. The writing on the wall is hieroglyphics. A couple of you have said that. Yes. Yes. I miss you too. Julian, I still don't know. You said no, 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 no. But what are you saying no to? I don't know. A mummy. I don't know the details. Yes, you do. Does a mummy look like this? Does a mummy look like a heart? What does a mummy look like? Tell me. Pretend that I don't know what a mummy is. Hey, Jazz. And tell me, what do you see? Mummies came out. Okay, came out. Well, what is a mummy? Somebody tell me. I need to see it. What's a mummy? Mummy's walking deadly. What's a mummy? I don't know. What's a mummy? Somebody tell me. Tell me. The mummy in the air? Oh, is it floating? I still don't know what I should picture for a mummy. Like what color? And is it a dog? Is it like my mom, Miss Glenn? What's a mummy? I don't know. Help me. Help me. Help me. Tell me. Somebody needs to describe what this mummy is. I need to be able to visualize. I need to paint that picture in my head. Mummy looks like a man that is wrapped with clothes. Oh, it looks like a man. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sarah Yukino. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Wrapped in clothes. Okay. Jay said, oh, so it's wrapped in clothes and it's white. Thank you. Thank you. Now I know what color to see. Thank you, Jace. Mummies are like wrapped up people in toilet paper. Oh, wow. Oh, whoa. Okay. Let me read and find out about this. A real mummy. I'm not showing you. There aren't any pictures to show. Bandages. Oh, that's like the toilet paper that you were talking about. Bandages were still wrapped around the bald skull. But most of the bandages had come off the face. It was Hiptipi, Queen of the Nile. Her broken teeth were showing. Oh, wow. Visualize that. So the bandages, like the white bandages that were strips, I see that right now. And wrapped like toilet paper had come off, and you can see her teeth. Mine are broken. Her broken teeth showing. Her little nose, her little wrinkled ears, her smashed nose. You should be visualizing this right now. You should be putting all of this in your head right now. Her withered flesh, her hollow eye sockets, so it's like sunken in her face. This is kind of scary. Plus, the rotting bandages on her body were coming off. You could see her bones. Would you stay? And we know Jack and Annie are in here, and they're in the part of the pyramid where the bodies were, and they're wrapped up like you all told me. Seeing all of these things, thumbs up. Would you stay, or would you run away? Would you stay? Or you could even type stay or run. I already can tell by Kendall with all that, I think he would go. But tell me, what would you do right now if you were here? What would you do? Tell me. Oh, gross! Cried Annie. Let's go! No, said Jack. It's interesting. They changed a little bit here. Usually Annie is interested in everything, and Jack isn't. But this time, Annie wants to go, and Jack says, no, it's interesting. Forget it, said Annie. She started out of the room. You know Annie, once she gets that idea in her head, she's gone. She's like, that's it, that's it, that's it. Wait, Annie! Come on, Jack, hurry! Cried Annie. She wasn't standing by the door. Jack pulled out the Egypt. What do you know about Jack? He's pulling out something. Think about the things that you know about him. We've analyzed his character. What would he pull out? What will he pull out? What will he pull out? He's pulling out a what? What is he pulling out? I'm waiting for someone to tell me. You already know things about Jack. What? Yes. Pulled out a book. Jack pulled out the Egypt book and flipped to a picture of a mummy. He read aloud, the words that's under a picture, what's that called again? The words when you're reading a nonfiction book, which has facts, and there are words under the picture. What's that called? Somebody help me out. It could have been his notebook because he does pull that out a lot too. So that was very good. This time it happened to be a book. The words under a picture, what are they called? Ancient Egyptians tried to protect the body so it would last forever. First, it was dried out with salt. Yes, the caption. That's the caption. Oh, stop, said Annie. Listen, said Jack. He kept reading. Next, it was covered with oil. So first, let's see here. They put salt on the body. Then they covered it with oil. Then it was wrapped tightly in bandages. The brain was removed by... Yuck, stop, cried Annie. Goodbye. She dashed out the room. Is Jack going to go after her? Or is Jack going to keep reading? Thumbs up, or you could type the word after, but the thumbs up and down is faster. Is Jack going to go after her, or is Jack going to keep reading? Thumbs up, I'm seeing some. After, go get your sister. Okay. Annie, called Jack. We have to give her the Book of the Dead. Oh, yes, that's right. She did need help. That was the whole reason why they were in there. They needed to help her. She needed that. That's right. But, I tell you all about this word, but. Annie, Jack called. We have to give her the Book of the Dead. But, he's talking to Annie. I see the word but. What? You all tell me. I'm going to go back and read. Yuck, stop, cried Annie. Goodbye. She dashed out the room. Annie, Jack called. I have to give her the Book of the Dead. But, what's the but? Hello. Who's talking to me? Is that from Julian? Don't. It looks like it's Julian. But Annie was gone. Jack reached into his pack. He pulled out the scroll and the scepter. He put it next to the mummy's skull. Was it just his imagination? Or did a deep sigh seem to shudder throughout the room? Everyone sigh. Did the mummy's face grow calmer? Jack held his breath as he backed away. Out of the mummy room, out of the boat room, down the stairs. At the bottom of the stairs, he heaved his own sigh, a sigh of relief. He looked down the hallway. It was empty. Hey, where are you? Who's he looking for? Who's he looking for? Set everything here. See some of the hieroglyphics. I see other paintings on the wall. He leaves. He says, hey, where are you? Who is he looking for? Who is he talking to? No answer. Who is he talking to? Where in the world was Annie? No more pictures. Jack started down the hallway. Annie, he called. Had she run out of the pyramid? Was she already outside? Annie, help! Jack! Came a cry. The voice sounded far out. Away. It was Annie. Where was she? Help, Jack! Annie! Jack started to run along the shadowy hallway. Remember, there is no electricity. He's not really able to see anything. Help! Jack! Her cry seemed fainter. Jack stopped. He was running away from her voice. Annie! He called. He went back towards the burial chambers. Jack! There. Her voice was louder. Jack! Even louder. Jack climbed the stairs. So you should be visualizing him climbing the stairs. He went back into the boat room. He looked around the room at the furniture, the musical instruments, the boat. Then he saw it. Another door right next to the door he had just come through. The other door was wide open. What's he going to do now? What is your prediction? Good readers make predictions. A prediction is a really good guess. If your prediction is right, great! You can confirm it. If your prediction is wrong, great! You were bold and you tried to come up with an answer. So he sees this open door. Right next to the door he had just come in running. There's the other one. What's he going to do? What's he going to do? Adrian says, go in. What's he going to do? What's he going to do? Jack dashed through it. He found himself at the top of some stairs. They were just like the stairs in the other hallway. That can be confusing. He went down into the hallway. It was lit by torches on the wall. Yes. You all should visualize torches on the wall. Not lights. I'm lit now because I've got a light. But there are torches on the wall. It was just like the other hallway. Annie! He called. Jack! Annie! I wonder if he found her. Jack! She was running through the hallway towards him. She crashed into him. I was lost! She cried. I think this is one of those false passages built to fool the tomb robbers, said Jack. A false passage? Annie said, panting. Maybe I should read that again. A false passage? Said Annie. Yeah, it looks just like the right hallway, said Jack. We have to go back into the boat room and out the right door. Just then, they heard a creaking noise. Jack and Annie turned around. They looked up the stairs. Then they watched in horror as the door slowly creaked shut. A deep sound rumbled in the distance, and all the torches went out. Oh, so if all the torches went out, that means that even holding your hand in front of your face like this, you wouldn't be able to see it. I'd be pretty scared now. What made the torches go out? What made the door close? That's the end of this chapter. We'll have to continue this. Would you like to continue this one next week? Let me know. Do you want to continue this next week? Because it's pretty interesting. I'm hooked. Any of you who have ever been in my classroom, I would always tell you to hook me. in your writing, I would tell you to hook me so that I'll be like, oh my gosh, what's going to be happening next? And I'm hooked. Are you? Are you hooked right now? Do you want to know what's going to happen next? Tell me if you want me to read this one next week, or if you would like for me to read another one. You can give me a thumbs up, read another chapter next week, thumbs down, another one, or you could just, okay, so the yes, I do, okay, yes, you're hooked too, yes, yes, yes. So I am thinking, because we just ended on a really, really great part right here where I want to know what's going to happen next. And when I say that, I've forgotten. I really don't remember. So I do want to know. So far, everyone has made their vote a fair way to choose, and they have said next week. So next week, we will continue this. We will read chapter 9. I'm not going to even tell you what the title is of the chapter. Come back next week, and I will let you know. All right. Thank you all so much for joining me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you, my great ones. So now I need you to think of your happy thought. I always say that there are going to be things. It is a bit scary. It is a bit scary. So we have to get out of that scary part. We've got to get to a nice, relaxing part. I need you all to think of something that makes you happy. Everyone is going to have a day when they're going to be really sad. Everyone is going to have a time when someone is mean to them, and they might say, I don't want to be your friend anymore. Everyone is going to have a day where they just wake up and they're just like, man, I don't feel good. Everyone's going to have someone to make them really mad. And you need to have a happy thought. What's something that will make you smile? No matter what, think of it. I always tell you all, you need a bucket of happy thoughts. And I've got a couple of buckets in here. Here's my little bucket of markers that I use when I'm teaching and when I'm tutoring. Get a bucket of happy thoughts. Think of something that will make you happy, that no matter what's going on, you can think about this, or you could do this, or you could listen to this, and it will make you smile. Get that happy thought in your head and lock it in. Now, I want you to think of something that you did that you're proud of. Something that you could pat yourself on the back and say, oh my gosh, I can't believe I really do that. Yes, yes. Get the thing that you did, that you surprised yourself by doing it, and that you are so proud of yourself that you did it. And I want you to lock it in. So you should have your happy thought in your head. You should have something you did that you are proud of in your head. And what I want you to do right now, I want you to lock it in, lock it in, lock it in. And then inhale, exhale, smile. You're beautiful. Thank you all so much for joining me today. But remember, you have homework. Before you go to bed tonight, do something to make someone else in your house smile. Tell someone that you love them. Draw a picture for someone. Do something. Say, hey, what would you like for me to do? My American people, I say it every week, you only have a little bit of time before you go to bed, but you have enough time to make someone smile. My Japan viewers, you have all day because it is just 9:00 a.m. Saturday morning for you. But make sure that you do something to make someone smile, because it's going to make you happy too. And I'll see you all next week. Bye. See the greatness, see your greatness.